is another rendition. This is another rendition. This is another rendition. This is another rendition. This is another rendition of Inside the Mind. You know, we live weekly with that. Right? Right?
Yeah. I hope for days to see my uncle. I hope for time to spend.
Just trying to, expand, my music or just, my brand in general. It's like, like I see, like, a lot of locals in the city, that got businesses as well. And I just feel like, just, reaching out to, every local, just, just trying to collab and, just try to do something big with.
Niggas itching to kill when I say so. Just another day in my rank.
Weszo.
Running 10 of money like you Saint Boat.
Niggas talking
Yeah.
And you recording, not streaming? Not streaming. I wanna play not Call of Duty. I wanna play GTA on PC though. That's where it looks like they be having the most fun. And I be playing on the PlayStation. That shit is not the same. Man, Zelda, all the Zelda used to be the shit.
Yeah.
Man, Zelda used to be the shit. Zelda looked like a little fucking like an elf. He looked like an elf, right? Like Zelda. He looked like an elf.
And I played that game Jackson.
Jackson.
Doing shit on his, I don't think I remember. Jackson, motherfucking Jackson. No, Jackson.
You had us look this damn game up.
Jackson. That game.
I think that was just the name of it, Jackson.
Yeah.
You know what that other one was? Another good one we played. Not the Jax one. Spyro. Y'all remember Spyro?
Yeah.
Spyro, the little dragon?
Yeah.
Little purple
You ain't
dragon.
just saying on there,
Man, me either. Shit, I know.
Yeah. I was waiting for that one to come.
Hey, how these looking? Can you fix these so you can refurb? Taylor, can you fix these so you can refurb? Symmetrical.
That's pretty long. Just read it.
I just wanted your booty at the camera. We ain't live.
It's your boy Johnny No Good, man. You know where we at.
Yeah, camera's always
live
rolling,
weekly.
baby.
Tune in.
You feel me? And she barely only had 1 cup of alcohol. Can you hand me some more actually before we get started real fast? Somebody fill my cup. Somebody, can you grab that? Yo. Yeah, you gotta serve. Yeah, right there. Yeah. Dang, what a squirt. Dang. You just gonna raw dog me, huh? You a professional raw dog. Professional raw dog. Bro. Yeah. Hold on, let me taste it first. That's it. Thank you, Javada. Oh, I'm gonna dance at your wedding. Don't worry about nothing. I got you. Anyway, hey man, welcome back to We Live Weekly. This is another rendition of Inside the Mind. My name is Dante Anthony, and today with us we have rising on the rise. I want to say on the verge, on the rise artist, bro. Out here been grinding. He been doing this mother sucking thing. I don't even want to put the F in there. He been doing this mother sucking thing out here in these streets, making some noise. Definitely reached out, so you know we have to have him on the platform. Today with us, we got our man Weszo. Let's give him a round of applause real quick.
Thank you.
This episode is sponsored by G&G Smoke Shop, located right here in Omaha, Nebraska, at 314 South 72nd Street. That's just off of 72nd and Dodge, so not that far from anyone. For all of your custom glass needs in over 80 different colors, the same price that you see on the shelf is the price that you next to pay for the custom glass. Not only do they have the best selection of glass in Omaha's only full-service glass studio, but also one of Omaha's largest selections of THC, THCH, 10, Delta 9, HHC, HHCO, hemp flower, nootropics, botanicals, the list goes on. When you go in there, check out the weed water, which is a canned water that has 25 milligrams of Delta 9, which is made here in our state, exempted by the Farm Bill. Water is not to be tried and it's also legal, so no worries. They also have a loyalty program where you can receive 10 to 15% off each one of your orders. Head on over to G&G Smoke Shop, gngsmokeshop.com. Let them know We Live Weekly sent you. Shout out to Ray, shout out to Joe. Stop by there. They'll make sure they get you right. So, bro, I appreciate you coming through, hanging with us, kicking the shit, man.
Most definitely.
It's been, you know what I mean? It's like a ride, man. We like to vibe out, chill, have a good time.
Big shit.
Damn, I had a big hole in my lip. Who seen that? Ain't nobody seen that. Don't zoom in on the camera and post. Please don't. Please don't. Anyway, man, Weszo, man, what's up, man? What you been up to? First of all, I want to know. I had a question that off the rip. I was just like, I gotta ask. All right. I know your name, right? Your name, but I know your name and your government name, stage name, government. But where you from?
I'm from Omaha.
What part of Omaha?
I be on the north side a little bit.
But what part of Omaha do you like frequent? You would say the most.
I would say on the north.
You probably okay. I only had that question though, right? Because your name is Weszo, and when I was growing up, coming up, people always wanted to hang out in Weszo.
Right.
So when I see your name, I was like, yo, that's a clever play on words. If he really saying my name is Weszo, but it's Weszo, you know what I mean? Because that's how, if you from the South or from the South, you was slayed with a little bit of slang. So that's how it would sound like, hey, nigga, where you was hanging out? I was hanging out Weszo. I was hanging out in West Omaha. You know what I mean? Weszo. You feel me? So I just thought that was just like, hey, I had to ask that question right off the rip.
Nah, you good, bro.
Yeah, no, man, the north side, shit. You know, from the north side with love. Y'all already know what's going on.
Yes, sir.
Man, so this is Inside the Mind, of course. And with this segment on We Live Weekly, I like to dig deep, like to go inside of the mind of the artists that we actually have on, because I used to be a former artist myself. So there's certain things I went through and a certain way my mind operates that I'm interested in, intrigued on how your mind, the artist, operates. So we got Weszo. For you, first of all, to begin with, why music for you? What attracted you?
I would say just like as a kid when I was young, like I would just like be in the car, like just like with my like aunt or like uncles or just even cousins, and they just play some music and I just be jamming out to it. And then it was like when I was younger, it just was a vibe, you know, just listening to like like all the legends. Like I would listen to like DMX or just if I was listening to hip hop, around my cousins, they had like Ja Rule playing all them. I would vibe to it, low key trying to learn the lyrics, and it's in my head and everything. It's just something about just music. It just hit me as a kid, and I just kept it going.
For sure, I appreciate that. There was some real interesting you said in there though that I caught. You said when it came to hip hop that you was with your cousins. To me, that indicated that you was listening to other things other than hip hop. Can we like get a little bit of insight on those other genres that you possibly was listening to? Like, what?
Oh
What else
yeah.
was you listening to at that time?
And I just felt like I was listening to like being with my aunts and stuff. They was listening to R&B,
Right.
so
Okay.
it was like I had that slow jams type vibe.
I got you.
Just like R. Kelly and just like Luther Vandross and just like even like just who else I would say what's his name?
You like a
Avant.
Jaheim type.
Yeah, Jaheim. I grew up on Jaheim. Just everybody, man.
So no, I can tell. Okay, so that make a lot of sense, bro. Especially when you say, it's hey, I'm with my cousin. We listen to hip hop. I'm listening to the dog. You know what I mean? You listen to the dog, but then you get with your aunties and uncles. They got you listening to
Some slow
like
jam.
you said, Avant. They got you listening to Cut Clo. They got you listening to 3LW. Damn, I got you listening to all of the slow jams. So I can relate, bro. So that's super interesting. So at what point or at what period of your childhood do you say you actually got inspired to start writing your own pieces?
I would say when I was going into like sixth grade or I would say middle school. So when I was going into middle school, it was like I was like really writing. Like at first I was just just listening to music all the time, but I would just be rapping some stuff. But like when it was around like the fifth or sixth grade, I got into this summer camp. And when I got into the summer camp, it was like, I was like freestyling. Like I caught like how to freestyle and everything. And I would just be doing that all the time when I was in the camp. And then after that, once I got a little bit older in middle school, I started learning how to like write my music.
And you start to
Yeah.
structure things. Who you say you was at a camp?
Yeah, it was like a little summer camp I used to go to.
What inspired you, or who inspired you at that camp to start freestyling? Was it like a group, like a cipher going on, or was it just like
I had like this mentor, so like this dude, like he would like be rapping a little bit, but like he came up to me try to battle rap, and I just low key just started like spitting some rhymes, and then like this group just came towards me, and they was just like feeling it, and it was like ever since then they just knew me as that rapping, like little rapping boy. And then, like, every time I would be around my group, sometimes I would bust a freestyle, or when we go on field trips, I would try to battle the mentor. But yeah, it was just like some funny stuff we was doing.
no, I feel it. Because it's like I said, it's called Inside the Mind, and it really intrigues me to hear artists or hear another person say they lived this similar life experience that I lived when it came to certain things like that. So it's pretty dope.
Right.
So your mentor, who actually inspired you to start freestyling, did he also inspire you to actually start structuring your own songs?
Nah. I just feel like I kind of like learned on my
That
own.
was on your own. Okay.
Yeah.
That's super dope, right? Because I gotta on my card here, I keep them categories. So on one of them I got grind, right? So I want to say, if I go back, I do my research on everybody we have on the show. You released your first joint probably about 4 years ago on YouTube, on like start actually promoting your socials and shit like that with your music.
Yeah.
This is what I love about certain people, bro, and I try to explain this to certain people that we have in my audience as well. Like, you have to have a certain mentality. You can be an artist and create all you want to, but you also gotta have that grind to want people to listen to it, push your shit. You know what I mean? Otherwise, what? That's just how I feel. Otherwise, what are you doing it for? You're doing it, because it make you. It's a form of self-expression, but you're also doing it because you want other people to listen to it and maybe take some liking to it. But that's why I appreciate the grind and the motivation that you have. So that was my question. What motivates you to have that grind, to reach out to Aztec Soul Brother, to constantly shoot your videos, to reach out to We Live Weekly, you know what I mean? I mean, you got that mindset. I mean, you're trying to go somewhere with it. What's that motivation?
I would say just trying to expand my music or just my brand in general. It's like like I see like a lot of locals in the city, like that got businesses as well, and I just feel like just reaching out to every local, just just trying to collab and just try to do something big with it.
But that's my question. Where does that come from?
You said where does it come
What do
from?
you think that come from? Like, was that like part of your upbringing? You see, like your mom grinding, your uncle, everybody grinding. So you know what I mean? That's my question.
I would say just I would say just wanting more for myself. Like, just feeling like, like
Respect that.
just expanding myself out here, man.
For sure. No, I don't need no more than that. That was like the perfect answer. You know what I mean? I love when don't nobody have to motivate you to do something. That's even better. You know what I mean? That's why that grind is right there. You feel me? It's underlined.
Yeah.
So during your upbringing, though, talking about speaking about your family and whatnot, how has the support been for you as far as your music goes?
It's been going pretty good. At first, it was like kind of a little bit of shaky because it's like when you just start into something, it's like they want to see if you really can do it. And
They want to really see the C word,
yes,
which is consistency.
yes.
That's really what they want to see.
And like when I like first started, it was just like like they just wanted to see consistency, and then when I kept bringing it to them and like really showing that I was serious about my craft, it was like they started respecting it, and it's like it's been going pretty good though.
Dope. Man, I appreciate these answers, bro, for real, because I'll be interested. Like I say, once I find out about somebody, I wanna know. With that being said, you have a track. One of your most recent tracks that you dropped is called "Money and Power." You dropped a video for that joint. What I actually want to do real quick is we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna play a clip of my man Weszo official music video, "Money and Power." We'll be right back as We Live Weekly.
Weszo. Weszo. Yeah. Get that money and power. These niggas doing the most. If it's steam, let it roast. The devil wanna come close. Hey, losing a lot of people like overdose on the needle. Good times dead gone. If you step, leave your head gone. All them shots you sending, why they never direct? Let's sit back and reflect.
Good, y'all. It's Weszo, and you're watching We Live
Weekly.
Weekly.
Talk on that later. We gotta change the subject.
Yo, welcome back to We Live Weekly. This is Inside the Mind again. My name is Dante Anthony. Sitting here with my man Weszo. That was just a music video clip from one of his tracks by the name of Money and Power. So before we took that break, bro, showing them a clip of this Money and Power video, which is, hey, you dope as fuck, by the way. I don't know, hey, what are you shooting at?
I appreciate it.
What did he shoot that in? For all of the geeks out there, what resolution is frame rate?
I think they was like in 14. Like it was in 4K, man.
That looks a little bit more impressive than a 4K. I'd say.
Appreciate it.
But again, Money and Power, bro. That's a pretty dope song of yours, and one of the lines that caught my attention in that song was when you said you reminisce on the old days and stay away from the old days. I mean, not stay away from the old days, but stay away from the old ways.
Yes.
Reminisce on old days and stay away from old ways.
Yes.
What to you? What does that line indicate? How do you feel about that song? How you did?
Well, when I say those lines, I feel like I was just thinking about like when I reminisce on the old days, it's like sometimes I like to sit back or if I'm just sitting there, like I just like reminisce on the past a lot, just a lot of like, you know, stuff that I, you know, did go through that I did overcome. And then it's like when I say stay, you know, stay out the old ways, you know, going back to like, you know, my past and doing the action, you know, like crashing out or, you know, just spazzing. It's like, no, I'm staying away from that.
Oh, to me, that definitely indicates a lot of self growth, self awareness with you. Now, I definitely love, especially hearing you from a young, I said from a young black man to where we're not guaranteed literally certain age milestones to really be able to sit back and, you know, have that perspective of your own growth. You know what I mean? Your own awareness. That's fucking dope, bro. I commend you for it real quick. Let's get this black man a round of applause real fast.
Appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Oh shit, about the bourbon shit. All right. All right. So with that being said, bro, that's I had a question. So like who and what is one of your favorite inspirations right now?
One of my favorite
As far as like when it comes to the music shit, you know what I mean? But anything outside of music can inspire you, of course.
I would say like just what gets me dry. I mean, just listening to music every now and then. You know, just I feel like, you know, sometimes I like to tune out and just listen to music. And just like I listen like other people every now and then, you know, either if it's stuff that makes me hot, you know, like happy or hype, or just stuff that, you know, that's sad, or, you know, just vibes type stuff. But it just, you know, just makes me, you know, stay on point like with my music and everything. And like, you know, just to see what's out, what's new, what's popping, you know. But I always try to stick to my sound, you know, like I try not to go and, you know, if I listen to a person, oh, I'm gonna go and sound like that person. You know, I like to create my own vibe and, you know, do my own thing with it. You know.
What's one of your favorite artists out right now that you listen to?
Man, I got so many.
Just give us one.
Let's
You know what I
see.
mean? Just give us one recently that you listened to on the way here.
Who else did I listen to? I do fuck with Benny the Butcher.
Okay.
That's like one of my like
New York East Coast shit. Okay.
my hard rap right there.
Yeah, okay. I fuck with you. That's a little too gritty and grimy.
Yeah.
For me, I'm from the South, you know. If it ain't got no 808s, no something.
No, that's how I be.
Hey,
Like,
actually, that I had a question because, speaking of that, you who? All right, listen. This is all right. I was listening to one of your songs. I don't think it was hunting season. Maybe it was hunting season. Was hunting season the one you shot in the like the park in the woods and shit?
yeah,
In the day, like the daytime type shit.
yeah.
Okay, so who inspired that flow for that song?
Man, it was just when I heard that beat, it was just like something just told me just go in, and it was just like I don't know, just
That's what happened.
yeah.
Damn, you want to know why I had to ask because I think towards like I think the midway point of the song, your cadence all of a sudden switched up into a southern. It was a southern cadence, certain southern dialogue that I've heard many a times over. Being where I'm from, which is Memphis, you know, South Memphis. Shout out to the city. Shout out, you know. And I immediately was like, yo, that man rapping like Project Pat right there. I was like, hold on. And then you switched it up, and I was like, wait a minute, that man just went 8 ball on me, man. 8 ball and MJG on me. I was listening to it and that's why one of my first questions was, where are you from? Because I heard a southern, like I said, swag on the song, that southern cadence where it like you said, Benny the Butcher them, they originate from New York. They got a certain gritty, grimy, hardcore sound to them. You know, DMX.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Listen to the South, listen to the West Coast, this shit more chill and shit. So
yeah.
That song definitely threw me all over the place. So with that being said, though, what is one of your favorite songs that you think you have recorded today?
Honestly, I would say, I mean, I like my uh-oh, but I
Okay.
feel like my Wild Dog is just like just vicious.
You want to know what? My apologies, but them is two I haven't even. I don't even think I really even listened to that. That much. That really, you heard me. That much. Hey, don't be talking about my grammar. You know, I'm pronunciations. Hey, anyway, again, this why that is, because this episode is sponsored by G&G Smoke Shop, and they got us right with some Ferb hemp flour. You Ferb, not Phineas and Ferb, just Ferb. They got us right with some hemp flour. You know what I mean? The Delta 8, Delta 9, Delta 10, HHC, THC. So I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it a little bit. But I have to say though, one of my favorite songs of yours, had to be All Day.
All day.
For some reason I fuck with the tempo, the BPM of All Day, the way you carried yourself on the beat, the way you floated, you rode from, place to place on that joint. I was like, bro, that joint hard. You said, what'd he say? Trust my fate, we gotta hit that roach though. Y'all heard what I said? Y'all heard what he said? Y'all heard what he said on that All Day? Hey, listen, if y'all ain't heard that All Day by Weszo, go listen to that. He said, trust my faith, but still gotta hit that roach though. That's a real nigga shit, my nigga. Let's get another black man around. You know what I mean? That was a bar, my nigga. I was like, hey, I heard that. I was like, hey, I gotta give that. Shout out on that. For sure, bro. So what anything new on the horizon that you got coming up for us that we can be expecting, you know what I mean, anytime soon or like in the future? What you got next?
Right now I'm working on an album. I'm calling it Wolf. I feel like that's gonna be like what I did with Wild Dog, but it's gonna just be a little bit more harder, just grittier hip hop type vibe. But yeah, I'm thinking about dropping that probably like sometime like in the fall. That's what I'm probably shooting for. But yeah.
I was about to say, how many? Excuse us, real quick. What the hell? Ooh, I want to smack the shit out of that. Wow! Ooh, I feel like I'm getting every time. Oh shit! All right. So what? My fault, y'all. Anyway, so how many albums have you released to date?
So far.
Or do you usually do like EP build up? You know what I mean? To your album, like how you usually do it, singles.
Yeah, I usually do like singles. Like I usually build it up, then I drop the album. Like I give out a couple singles, and then I usually drop the album. But yeah, like so far I got, I would say four albums down, and then I got like I had to I made Wild Dog an EP at first, and then after that a lot of people liked it, like the feedback. It was like, man, this should have been an album. So I was like, I'll make 2.0. Just give them more tracks and everything. But yeah, I just been working, man. It's just right now I'm just on to Wolf, and then after that, like I already got like 2 albums like ready after that, like recorded. But yeah, I'm just taking my time, just learning the game and everything.
Sure. You know another thing that I like about you too, man. Like you're a real likable actor. Another thing I like about you is your videos are, each one is almost shot by a different person.
Yeah.
And as far as why I say that is versatility when it comes to actually creating visual art, visual graphic art with another person. It's dope to always have a different perspective. Oh shit, that nigga's set on your forehead. Damn. Taylor, smack the shit out there. It's really dope to see that visual creativeness spread out and be able to see different perspective from each person that you work with. You know what I mean? You get some good ass edits. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where does that come from? Right there, you work with different graphic artists, different photographers, different videographers.
Just one, yeah, just like work with different people just to see what their style like. Yeah, like at first I had one videographer, but
What was that?
drove the plug.
Okay.
And he did my Dark Knight and Money and Power. But yeah, it's like he's been like one of like my main guys with it. And then I started messing with Rico Visual. He's like real popping in the city.
For sure, yeah. Shout out to Rico. Shout out to what was the other guy name?
Joe the Plug.
Joe the Plug. I don't think I really heard of Joe the Plug, but shout out to Joe the Plug and to Rico Visuals. We already know young boy Rico. For sure.
So yeah, Rico, yeah, he pretty cool. I had met him just last year, but yeah, like he was like, just hit me up, whenever you ready. And, we made that happen. Yeah, it was dope seeing and everything.
Dope. How much creative input do you put into the video?
Mostly like I put in a lot, like just like finding the areas. It's like I always always try to find like good areas to shoot visuals and just like even like places like right shot places, but like most of the time I let the videographer they pick the places, or if they got anything extra, they usually like say stuff. But yeah.
Okay, what intrigued you about each location that you picked for each video? Like, how is that process?
I would say just sometimes I just like before I do shoot the video, there's either gotta go see what the place is like, or if I've been there, just remembering and just like I sit at home and when I'm like thinking about the video, like where I want to shoot, I just like just think of places and what would be the right place for this video, or like like if I go shoot this here, is it gonna look right and everything. But I really like to go sightseeing.
Tired hiking and shit, you say walks and shit.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I got one more question for you. When you go to sleep at night, no personal shit, I ain't trying to get into some weird shit. But when you go to sleep at night, what's your biggest musical career dream?
I would say just yeah, I do want to blow with this music, but I just want to make sure I'm right, make money off of it to where I can take care of me and my family.
Big facts.
And just just everyone around me. Just that's what I want to be on.
Big facts. Man, respect. Very commendable, man. For real. Shit, let the people know where they can reach you real quick before we get up out of here. But before we do that, though, I guess we got a question from an audience, one of our audience members. So we're gonna throw it to the audience real quick. Go ahead, ask your question.
Okay, so I appreciate you reading that. It was great. You look great.
Thank you.
Great. What's the skincare routine that you are using?
Switch camera.
Because I tell you what, zoom in. Yeah. Is it you? Are you washing his face? Or what's going on? What is that?
I just take hot showers and just wash my face afterwards. And that's it.
Your skin is the same way. Taylor, your skin the same way. Shut up. I deal with them problems. Not you. Shit. Yep, another question from another audience. Oh yeah, I meant to say that. Hold on. Switch camera real quick. Switch camera. Hey, stand up for the real quick. Hey, my nigga Fresh. Hey, put the shoes to the side. Shoes to the side of the table. Yeah. You said a little bit more out towards the light. Towards the light. Yeah, my name Fresh. boy clean. Y'all see him.
But no, what expired it?
No, what inspires your shoes? I think, I don't mean to like take a question over or anything. I think what you be able to say was overall, because you pretty drippy in a bunch of your videos. As y'all can see on the graphic behind us, y'all gonna see some more of it. But anyway, he drippy. You know what I mean? Look, yeah, there you go. He's drippy than a motherfucker on a lot of his videos. You know what I mean? So, what inspired you? Like Shorty asked.
It was just, like when I was young, I always been like coordinated, like, just always gotta have something, color coordinate, just matching, and just, like when I was young, like seeing my aunt, like, cause I was living with my auntie and shit, so like she would always have like this big closet of clothes and like shoes and everything, and it was like, damn, man, it was like, just gave me inspiration, and then like seeing my cousin, like he was just always a shoe person, so it was like that just always put me out there, and then yeah, it was just just seeing my aunt with the fashion, that's what put me on.
Have you ever had a situation like this? Okay, so I did try a performance when I was trying to do the greeting. Has there ever been a time where you
Smack the fuck out that bitch.
And you was like real scared, or like you was like, nah, I'm not doing that shit. That's it.
Yeah, a few times. Like I get like the jitters, or like every now and then.
Step on him.
But yeah.
Hold on, real quick. Yep, there you go. He right there. Step on him again. Step on again. Come towards me. Yeah. Can I get some? Yeah. There we go. Damn. All right, go ahead. Ask your question again. I'm sorry. Hey, y'all know what? Hold on. One question. Hold on. This camera ain't been, this light ain't been on this whole time. Can you turn that light on real quick? It's okay. Not this side. I've been looking at the shadow over here on my shit the whole time. Sorry, go ahead.
Has there ever been a time where you were nervous, or you like just quit altogether? You're like, yeah, I'm scared. I'm not doing that shit. I'm gonna come back and restart. So
like a few times, like I had a few shows, and it's like before I go on stage, it's like I kind of do get the jitters a little bit, just seeing the crowd and everybody, and then it's like once you get on stage, it's like you kind of do freeze up, but it's like once that music plays, just go.
You get the jitters or the bubble guts, like you about to shit on yourself? I get the jitters. I'll just asking. So I know some people get the butter guts. that shit moving. Ain't no stopping it here. Fuck a bubble. That shit butter. It's slick. Yeah. Oh man, again, I appreciate you coming through and hanging out with us, man. This shit. Let the people know where they can reach you, man. Again, let them know where they can get your project and shit right now, man. Shit.
Wild Dog, you can reach that at
look at this guy real quick.
You can watch Wild Dog, or Wild Dog's on all platforms, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music.
Wild Dog, spell Wild Dog for
WILD and DOG 2.0, and yeah, so that's all you got to put in, and then find me on Instagram at Weszo Fearrich, and it's WESZO FER, and then RICH. So it's Weszo Fearrich, but it's all together, no space. And then yeah, I think that's about it. Or you can find me on YouTube at Weszo WESZO, or just if you got a Shazam as well, just type in or just ask for my name, play Weszo, and it'll just play my music right there.
Yeah. Hey, I love when it's some simple shit though too. Now I was saying your name is simple,
yeah.
But when it's some 1 word or 2 word, 3 word shit, to where it ain't like all like you said some shit that be bust up like on Instagram, but when you can go to YouTube and type in Weszo, WESZO, and it just pop up, and you like, okay, no other Weszo 22719 1100 boy, you know what I mean? Like extra username type shit. So that's shit super dope, bro, for sure. Make sure y'all go get that Wild Dog 2.0. Make sure y'all subscribe to his YouTube channel, Weszo. Follow him on Instagram, you know what I mean, and his channel. And we're going to, of course, link everything, all the socials, you know what I mean, give him the song credits and everything. Check out some of his music. Again, rising artist Weszo, appreciate you coming through, hanging
Thank
with
you,
us
sir.
again, man. Anytime you want to come through, hang out, promote some shit, bro. You always here, man. Like we got you back, man. That's what we're here for, to support the city. Again, shout out to G&G Smoke Shop for sponsoring this episode. My name is Dante Anthony. This is Inside the Mind. Shout out to everybody in the back. Y'all.
No time for stress. My pack the best. Cut from the flesh. You wouldn't second guess. Put it up to test. I know these niggas is pressed. In the field, gotta move, gotta stay low. Niggas itching to kill when I say so. Just another day in my raincoat. Running to that money like Usain Bolt. Weszo. Damn, boy, you gotta chill out on that one. You spazzing.
We on We Live
Weszo.
Weekly with that.
Get him. Get him.
Right?
Get him.
Right?